Welcome and hello and welcome. Welcome to this crazy new year, 2025. Hope everyone had a healthy and happy New Year's. You made it back in one piece to, once again be welcomed by this insane, crazy market manipulation executed with perfect timing by KBW last year at New Year's. It was the chubby parrot, Michael Parrot, who has since moved on to greener pastures. And this year it is his replacement, little Timmy Switzer, who came out with the hit piece on New Year's. And this is an upgrade, of course. They upgraded their price target from 7 to 8. But of course, with a sell rating, this kind of come out of the blue. And, again, it was exactly the same thing they did last year. So now I know KBW is not involved in, coordinating their calls with the short attack or anything. That would be illegal market manipulation. It's just, complete coincidence that whatever analyst they have covering SoFi spends his entire holiday season producing this brilliant hard-hitting analysis and then, dropping this thing on the first day of trading, followed by this massive sell-off, gap down, etc. I had warned of a pullback, guys. I kept warning of a pullback. And, in the euphoria of a run-up, people don't want to listen and they think a stock's going to go up forever. And that's just not how life works. But anyway, guys, welcome and hello and welcome. It is Un Poco Moss. It's your boy, DJ Patchy Drizzle. They call me cornbread because I'm moist, doughy, and I crumble under pressure. So welcome and hello and welcome, guys. Once again, hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, New Year's, etc. Whatever holidays you choose to celebrate or not celebrate. Maybe you just, take a couple of stiff drinks, head down to the bowling alley, bowl a few frames, have a nice, chili cheese fries. Whatever you do, I don't really care. Maybe you celebrate Festivus. You're responsible for the feats of strength. I have no idea. But, guys, if you're worried about this, don't. I just bought SoFi at 1376. Had a little buy ready to go there. I was basically looking for a pullback below 14, and I wasn't sure we were going to get it, but I would only start to worry at all if the stock breaks down below $13 because, you have recent support here. You have recent consolidation here. There was some consolidation up around, I would plant this right at 1585, 1580, somewhere in there, just kind of taking a median on it. But this is not unexpected, guys. This is exactly the same thing that happened last year. Look at this article. SoFi stock slides after downgrade to underperform at KBW. And if you look at the date on this, you'd think it was today. Nope, January 3rd, 2024. So, and if you read the article, all the nonsense that Michael Parrot came up with to hit the stock on this sort of New Year's not coordinated short attack, none of it came to pass. The opposite happened. SoFi continued to grow, no money raise, got profitable, all the things they said they were going to do. And then you have sort of the chorus coming back out. It's basically, valuation concerns. This time, there is no bowling ball headed parrot, Michael Parrot. This time it's little Timmy Switzer taking over the helm, the, able seaman, to quote the film Master and Commander. But no, this is Vice President Tim Switzer with Keefe, Broyette, and Woods. Came out, upgraded his price target from $7 to $8 in a bold, brave move, blazing a trail, saying, I won't be tethered to the past where we hit SoFi. We're going to upgrade SoFi from $7 to $8 with a strong sell. And I applaud him for his honesty. So I don't know what to make of this, guys, because it's so obvious, it's so transparent. You just have to kind of laugh at it. But this is the article from 2024, and exactly what I did last time. I just used it as a buying opportunity because everyone and their brother is now out here saying, hey, SoFi is completely undervalued even at these levels. I mean, look at these articles, guys. SoFi, 10 million reasons to still own. And Stonefox Capital Smart Guide, December 23rd. SoFi stock is steal at its current price. These are from last month, but you get the idea. All the brain trust on Seeking Alpha, really likes the stock even after the big run. So you're always going to get these pullbacks. You're always going to get, if a stock just makes a parabolic run, it's going to just fall right back to where it was. So, these pullbacks are healthy. Basically, you're coming from a high of $17 and you're pulling back like, what is that, down to 14? So you're pulling back almost 20%, which is a nice retracement, and you're pulling back to previous consolidation and support. So this thing's primed to just maybe consolidate down here again a little bit and then just leg up. I don't see the stock going down unless there are some downward EPS revisions. You didn't even really get anything like that this time if you read the note. But yeah, the chart doesn't trouble me. This candle, the market took a huge dump. The whole market, started going up. Everybody's saying it's a green day. And then, of course, S&P down 1%, Dow down 1%, NASDAQ down 1%. So this is very coordinated, market behavior, whatever you want to call it. Hello and welcome. Welcome and hello, guys. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me on a very, very special edition, a Happy New Year edition, in fact, of Un, Poco, Moss. Of course, NEO doing pretty well today, quote unquote, up to $4.56. I mean, that stock's a $15 stock all day. SMCI, I think, is worth at least 65, if not 75 or more. That stock's down at 30. New getting killed on, the inflation down in Latin America. Just some of my list. Bank stocks, 10X doing very, very well. UBX, some of the penny stocks going up today. But why am I comfortable buying here? Coming down, 18% off the top. That's pretty much what I'm looking for in this bull run, because I don't see the lack of, 6 rate cuts hurting SoFi that much. I see SoFi growing their market share organically, doing well in high and low rate environments. They have a lot of levers they can pull. I mean, if rates remain high, they can, pay the highest savings rates, grow their membership more rapidly, which would probably, hurt their EPS in the short run. But then if rates come down, you're just going to see overwhelming demand for so many of their products. But that's not even, I think SoFi is not even SoFi yet. I mean, people, realize Noto's only been at this company like 6 years. They've only been public just over 4 years or whatever it is, something like that, about 4 years. So this company is a complete baby. And since Noto's been there, they've almost 10x their revenue. I mean, the growth rate, I was looking at charts. Almost no other public company of any size, of any repute, has grown as fast as SoFi over the last 3 years. I mean, 3-4 years. Just look it up. Look at the growth. And they're combining that with margins, with EPS, with innovation, with new products that are, fee heavy, capital light. I mean, this company honestly could not be doing better if they just, had a 4-leaf clover shoved up their ass. I mean, this is a fugazi by the market. And this is KBW doing the exact same thing they did last year, which is not coordinating their call with the shorts. This stocks don't just, this doesn't just happen. Nobody gets, if you were going to sell, you would have probably sold before the year end, if you needed to, take some profits, if you had losses to offset, to dump now at 14, it's just, none of this is organic. No SoFi longs are dumping here if they weren't dumping at 16 and 17. I think this completely backfires because I think retail is just going to buy this dip. I think all the retail investors and some of the market makers, some of the hedge funds that said, hey, we don't want to buy this stock over 15. We don't want to pay a premium. We're going to wait for a pullback. This is the pullback. You're going to see buying here. You're going to see everybody come in here because this is still only 40% above the SPAC offering price. This stock is going to have the run. It hasn't even come close to having it. It's just back up near fair value. I don't know. It's not going to be a Palantir run, but it could certainly be a Robinhood run and a Firm run. I mean, for the performance of this stock, for everything they've done, to be trading $4 above the SPAC offering price is an insult. It's an insult to Anthony Noto. It's a slap in the face to me personally. And that's why I'm buying 1376 today. And quite frankly, I wasn't trying to pump the stock and get people to run back into the stock, but I know what these guys do. I know, in my opinion, they don't believe what they're saying. I don't think anybody thinks this is a $4 stock anymore, whether you're the Chia Pet, whether you've got a forehead like a drive-in movie screen, whatever it is, the bologna sandwich. But I don't believe this. I don't believe the sincerity of it. It smacks of, blatant market manipulation, because I think they're basically hitting this one more time so they can get it down, cover, accumulate. It's what they did, because there is no mystery in this anymore. Nobody believes this. Everybody sees where the EPS ramp is going. And so you've seen the revenues growing. Now you're going to see the EPS. You've seen EBITDA growing. And I've been saying this from the beginning since I've covered the stock. EBITDA is just earnings with a bunch of junk put in it that's going to fade away over time, and net profit is going to follow that same path of rapid increase that EBITDA has followed over the last, 3-4 years with SoFi. I think this stock can easily make $1 a share in 2026 with everything I see coming and everything I don't see coming. It's what you don't see yet. Galileo hasn't even started popping yet. The tech side of SoFi Financial Technologies, the tech company is just coming alive. It's just starting to breathe. They're just turning on the machine. Everything they've done to this point has just been laying the foundation. The fact that they've made so much money on lending and financial services is just a testament to how good Anthony Noto and team are. And frankly, how good the turd intelligentsia pumpers are, especially the chunky ones. The Canadian turd mafia is getting all the credit. Nobody acknowledges the chunky monkeys pumping this stock. I pumped this stock every damn day for a year. It was 4, it was 5, it was 7. Gave me a bottle of maple syrup. Oh, anyway, no, I love Canadians. I love the Canadian turd mafia. Anyway, guys, welcome and hello and welcome. I just wanted to check in because I haven't done a SoFi video in, ages. It seems like years. And everybody is basically, I know there's going to freak out. Manipulation, same thing. History has a way of repeating itself. If you don't expect this, you haven't been paying attention. But I'm, of course, not giving financial advice, as you know. I'm not one to do that, but I'm very, very, very comfortable buying at these multiples because I believe revenue growth isn't even the key to this thing anymore. Its EPS is going to grow so much faster than people are expecting. There's going to be new products coming online all throughout the year that nobody has in the guidance, because they can just roll these things out. Anything they can think of, they can roll out. This company hasn't even gotten started yet. And the management and the model are so good. They're already making money and growing like crazy. You haven't even seen anything out of the technology side, which is going to have the margins. You haven't seen anything out of these platforms where they're selling their user base to other people. And it was management just came out and said, hey, the only thing that's going to stop us from getting to 20 million members expeditiously is ourselves, if we shoot ourselves in the foot. And SoFi management, they have excellent trigger control. They're not going to shoot themselves in the foot. They're going to play the macro like a fiddle. They're going to outmaneuver their competition. They're going to out-innovate the other turd players. I mean, I feel like SoFi can build any of these other fintechs in their sleep, with the exception of Robinhood, because, all these payday loan companies, these installment players, oh my God, they have a checkout button on Amazon. Oh my God, they have a deal with Apple. Oh my God, did you hear? Goldman and Apple, they're going to put SoFi out of business. 2 years later, Marcus, is drinking in some dive bar, drowning his sorrows, while Anthony Noto, Looks like a freaking genius that he is. Goldman and Apple. Remember that? Remember all the bears? Oh my God, Goldman and Apple just put SoFi out of business. You guys all suck. You're fat and aging poorly. I heard him saying that. Oh, not a lurker. Happy New Year's. I don't know why I should have texted. Anyway, guys, welcome and hello and welcome. So, the stock is finding its footing right around 14. If you take a look at the stats today, volume is pretty high, pushing up toward 60 million shares traded, and it's relatively early. I don't know what freaking time it is. So there's about 2 hours left in the trading day. Yeah, absolutely. Happy New Year to all the turds. That's from J Money, not a lurker. Cool. A few other things going on, but yeah, welcome and hello and welcome. Happy New Year, happy holidays to all of you, especially not a lurker, and Alberta Birdie Avila as our able moderators. So SoFi again came down 1375. Pretty heavy volume on this downgrade. I'll call it a downgrade. I mean, technically they raised their price target from 7 to 8, but that's just chasing. That's just absolute nonsense. I don't know. Let's take a look at the shorts. This isn't going to show because they were borrowing yesterday. Yeah, this is nonsense. Cost to borrow max actually up near 2, which is high for this stock, believe it or not. Last trading day, they borrowed 2.3 million. Today, this is absolutely flat. So this is just very, very odd. No borrowing. You look at the short interest overview, tick back up slightly. 140 million shares shorted, only 93 million shares on loan. Utilization low, cost to borrow low, everything low. If you look at the volumes, we were coming in 29, 31, 31, 36. So volume is up. I don't believe, aside from triggering some stop losses, I don't believe any retail investors are going to panic sell here. There's just no reason to panic sell. I mean, it's all tailwinds. It's been all headwinds. Why would you think it would flip to negative here? Just because, because this guy says so? This guy? This is the guy who's crashing the stock? Please, guys, please think about it. They did the exact same thing last year. Exact same move, exact same candles, exact same timing. It's the same exact playbook. And if you bought that dip, you'd have doubled your money by now. If you panic sold there, you watch the stock run back up, you bought again, you panic sell again, rinse, repeat. You're just going to get killed over and over and over again. Dumb tech looking like short-term head and shoulders. Just another doofus. Indeed, I am another doofus. There are many doofuses out there, but I am just another one. And that's true. Let's Poco indeed. Perhaps pimp toward earnings. Happy New Year's to everyone. Filtered tap water. Thank you. Mini Joys, Kids TV. Any update on it? Not really. SMCI is just, they're beating it up. But there's a couple catalysts that are upcoming. Not only the current earnings, the previous quarter's earnings that they've been late on, the yearlies that they've been late on. But I think one of the important things you're going to see with SMCI is they're going to hire a very, very high profile CFO. Somebody big, like a big name from a big company. They're going to pay him a lot of money. And that guy's going to come in there and crack some heads from the CEO on down to his brother-in-law, his wife, his sister, his cousin. It's in my mother-in-law's name, Jimmy. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you not to get anything? Don't get anything. That's what I told you. Didn't I tell you? Jimmy, I love the car. It's in my mother-in-law's name. I don't care what you do with it. Take it back where you got it. Get it out of here. But I love that car. Jimmy's about to backhand his girlfriend or his mistress who he bought the Cadillac for. And his mother, it's in my mother-in-law's name, Jimmy. He's like, yeah, chubby. You chubby ones always get killed. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to put you in the back of a refrigerated meat truck. And there will be some type of rock song playing while we go through like these little cutaways of all the people I've murdered. You are a chubby character. You are going to get killed and put in a refrigerated meat truck. I'm just telling you. Jimmy, it's a little harsh just for buying a Cadillac. Anyway, guys, my impressions are as bad as my videos. And remember, if you take away one thing from this video, I am just another doofus. That's a good nickname for me. Anyway, guys, don't tell your friends about Danny Deal. Your friends have enough problems around the holidays. They're already depressed. They're already overweight. They're trying to work off that freshman 15 or that 50-50, whatever it is. They say you gain 15 pounds your freshman year. Well, if you're approaching 50, you gain 50 pounds. It's the old sophomore sump dump pump. Don't hit like, clap, my dog. It's the worst thing you can do. Thumbs down this turd. This chunky monkey's going to get an ego on him. What else can I show you, turds? Let's see. I had SMCI up here. I don't really know why. I was just hoping that stock was going to go up, which it never does. Yeah, this is very, very, very odd borrowing activity to just be absolutely flatline 2 days in a row. This never happens. Absolutely never happens. It's just so weird. Shares on loan flatlined. This was all pre-loaded. And I know it's a complete coincidence that KBW did this New Year's 2024 and did it again New Year's 2025 with touchdown Tim Switzer. He joined KBW in 2021 and covers banking as a service, neobanks, and other fintechs, in addition to traditional mid-cap banks in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. He was a research analyst at Robert W. Baird. So he's a CFA charter holder, received his degree in financial analyst and economics from Creighton University. So good education, you know. They pay you, you'll say whatever. But yeah, SoFi's worth 8. So, you know, so says Timothy Switzer, little Timmy Switzer. But you know, he's a plucky guy. He's a plucky guy. Ran a series of lemonade stands before this job. Now, anyway, guys, so that's what's happening. Not totally unexpected. Remember, the stock just doubled in very short order. So, you know, 17, 18% pullback, 20% pullback, absolutely nothing to be afraid of. I view it as a buying opportunity. Again, I bought right off the bottom there. Hopefully, could easily go down further. We just have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, that's really all I have for today. The stock down almost 10%, $1.50. Trying to regain $14. I think it's going to go back up. I'm going to say the stock closes today like somewhere around 14.30, because I think the market's going to recover overall, and I think a lot of buying pressure is going to come in. Volume is very, very healthy at this point. 58 million shares, exactly what you want to see. So I just think people are using this as an opportunity to buy the stock. I don't think retail is setting stop losses. I don't think retail is really going to be scared off. I don't know. A lot of these things just don't work. These fear-based tactics of manipulation and calls. I mean, nobody hears, you know, this guy say SoFi's worth 8 and actually thinks SoFi's worth 8 and dumps their shares. It's just creating panic. It's creating a narrative in the media. It's creating selling pressure. It's creating whatever they're trying to create, but it's a big, big bunch of nonsense, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, that's the SoFi stock. Ticker symbol is SOFI. I want to wish everyone a very happy new year. Hope you guys had a healthy and happy one. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. And, you know, whether you choose to purchase SoFi here or not, you know, completely subjective. This stock could easily pull back more. We could see 50% pullback, you know, down to 12, down to 1175. It can easily happen, or we can see this thing take right off to 21, which is where I think it's going in a relatively short period of time. But the path it travels to get there, I just can't say. It's above my pay grade, guys. I'm not a market maker. I don't have hundreds of millions of dollars to manipulate stocks, and I don't have analysts on my payroll to manipulate stocks. I'm not saying, you know, there's any improprieties, and maybe that's this particular guy at KBW, maybe that's his honest opinion. And that's just when he makes the call. They say, hey, make a SoFi call once a year, do it on the first day. I don't know. I mean, I'm not claiming to be able to get inside this guy's head, but I'm just saying it looks the first call last year looked beyond fishy. This looks beyond fishy times 10. So it is what it is, guys. But if anybody believes this is just sort of an organic sell-off and everybody's dumping their shares, you're completely stupid. That's not what it is. Guys, it's Un Poco Mas. Thank you for joining me. My name is Danny Deals, a.k.a. Cornbread, because I crumble under pressure, a.k.a. DJ Patchy Drizzle, because when I get your party started, you're not going to have too much fun, but you are going to get home at a reasonable hour. Thank you for watching. Peace. Un Poco Mas. It's Un Poco Mas, guys. 3, 2, 1. We just pocoed. Go do something else. Kiss a girl.